Hello, good morning, guys. So it is a very good, beautiful morning here in Zambia, very sunny, and I am loving the weather here. So I am on my way to town. I just want to obey the laws, so I have to go to immigration because I got few days to stay here. So I needed to extend my days, so I don't know the outcome at immigration, but hopefully it is a good outcome. I'll tell you all about it. So today's video is all about my son, Trailer Young Neil. So once I find a spot where I'm going to sit, I'm going to tell you more about him. So stay tuned. It's a special video for him. So I'm in a taxi now going to town. I was supposed to have started this video at home, but I didn't have time, so I'm in a taxi now on the way to town. I'll show you the outside and how the trip is gonna be like. Stay tuned. So yeah, guys, I am now on my way to Levy Mall from town. I went to immigration. I'll tell you all about it. So this is the way to Levy Mall, where I'm going to find a seat, and we'll chat when I am there. So today's video is about my son. Like I earlier on said, Neil, he's known as Trailer Young, Trailer. So he does music, but we'll talk more about what I wanna talk about and tell him. I know that he will watch that video. Oh, okay, very close by. We are almost here. That's Levy. I could actually have walked from town. It's not far, but yeah, I was just lazy. Yeah, because in the morning I actually had to do some laundry, some washing, but I'm here at Levy. So we will talk, guys. Stay tuned. I am about to drop off here. So I am here at Levy Junction Mall after getting into town, going to immigration. Thank God I got the positive response. I've been given up to the 10th of August whilst I'm waiting for the bestowal of my citizenship, because I applied. I want to have a dual citizenship. So I had lost my Zambian citizenship, even though I was born here and I partially grew up here. I left Zambia when I was 10 years old, 10, 11 years old, thereabouts. So because most of my relatives, they are all here in Zambia. So I've decided to actually get more connected to here and spend more time here, and also just try and invest and do my projects here. So I'm gonna be here in Zambia for long, and yeah, so that's the case. So it's always important to adhere to the country immigration laws, guys. Wherever you go, be it in Zimbabwe, be it in South Africa, be it in Nigeria, be it in Europe, guys, never compromise the rules of that country. It is always important that you adhere to the immigration laws of the country. Even though I was born here, I have to do it the right way. Yeah, if I overstay here, I actually can be banned as well. So I have to do it the right way. So today's video, I just want to talk about my son, as I alluded earlier on. Neil is known as Trailer Young. So I know he is going to watch this, and I just want to appreciate him, and also just to tell a little bit of a story about him, which is going to be very helpful to me and to him, and also to other people, especially mother and their kids relationships. Of course, when he lost his brother, which is my other son, who was 18 years old, it really affected him, and most of the people, they were more concerned about me and not him, because when people are going through grieving, they would rather concentrate on the parents and not the siblings. So I just want to take this opportunity to appreciate him and also to let him know that yes, he is still grieving, and I know he loved his brother and he misses him a lot, of which I also do. But he has been a very, 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 understanding child, and for me to be where I am today, it's because of him. I could have lost hope because of depression. So I just want to say to you, Neil, you are very important to me. You are special, and I love you so much. So here's the story. When you knew that your brother was planning about killing himself, committing suicide, you had to make a strategy that you were not going to lose both of us, him and me, and you knew it for 4 months or so when he was planning it, and you could take him aside. I didn't know what was going on. Sometimes you would go to church and then you step aside with him instead of being in church, and I used to get very upset, but I didn't know that actually you were taking him aside so that you could speak to him and encourage him and not to do it. So you did your best, you tried, you spoke to him, and by the time you opened up to me that he wanted to commit suicide, I know you tried your best. And you came to a point, yes, whereby it was also affecting you mentally, and you had to let it go and tell him to find the best way of ending his life. I know to some people it will be like, what kind of a brother who would, encourage his brother to say, you know what, enough is enough, find the best way that is not painful, or something that it's gonna make you feel better when you go. So I know you did that, and it was with good intentions, because there was nothing more you could do. And by the time I realized that he was into depression, and I tried to come in taking him for counseling to psychologist, unfortunately it was too late. He had made up his mind. So according to you, you didn't want to lose both, myself of course and him, hence you had to hide it from me, which I do understand. You did very well, because I was also definitely going to go into depression, and it was going to be hard even to help him, because both of us were going to be into depression. So after you did that, of course, he ended up committing suicide, and the pain has been so severe to you and also to me. I came to a point whereby I've been, depressed, and I was failing to cope, and I ended up being put on lithium, which is a very, very hard drug for people with mental health. And you managed to help me come out of it. There were some times whereby I would need to go to work. I couldn't drive, I could do nothing. You never complained. You could drive me to work and also come and pick me up until I had recovered, until I was on the lesser dose drug, and it carried on. You never complained. And when also Gogo got sick, you also been very helpful. You could go drop me at work, go to hospital, see Gogo, come fetch me from work. I could only be able to go and see Gogo during the weekends when she was in hospital with cancer, and she died a month after being in hospital and also operated. And you stood by me. So I'm really, really grateful, and I know that I might not have said this to you, that you are special, you are one of the best kids any parents can wish for. So I just want to appreciate you, and also to just encourage other kids, that be open to your parents, be friends with your parents, and build that trust with your parents, of which you did that to me. And especially these days, kids, they go through so much peer pressure, be it from friends, be it at school. Sometimes they might not perform very well, and then as parents, we get angry because we are paying a lot of money for them for school, and we end up having bad relationship with them. But I thank God that with you, when you were struggling with your university and you wanted to pursue your career in music, yes, it was very difficult for me at first when you told me about it, and I was very upset, and you actually wanted to move out and completely stop school. But we had to sit down and map a way forward that I could help you, set up a studio in the house so that you can continue doing your music and then also studying at the same time until you completed your degree. And to other parents, I just want to encourage you that when your child is got their vision, and they've got other careers which they want to take up, and that's not what we think is good for them, it is always important to sit down, listen to them, and map the way forward. Don't be horrible to them, because that will build a very, very bad relationship, and the child might end up also getting into depression or start getting drugs and the like. So I thank God that you didn't do that. You listened to me. We sat down, we had to map up and see what's best for you and also what's best for me. And I really, really appreciate that. Oh, I ordered, guys, this. That's a smoothie. It's 50 kwacha. Very nice. So I just wanted to make this video to you today, that I really appreciate you, and I know it still pains you that you lost your brother, and you have been trying to let it out through the songs that we have sung about him. And very soon you are going to be releasing some of the songs, because guys, my son did 100-song album called Century. So he's done that, he's finished it, he's just doing touch-ups, and then he's also doing the Decade Before Century, which is 10 songs. I think those are the ones which he wants to release first before he can release the Century album. So it's not like I don't love your music, or I don't appreciate you. I know you are talented, you are very good in what you do, and I pray for the breakthrough in your music industry. And I know it's a tough industry, because I come from a music background here in Zambia, and I've seen how my uncle struggles to pull through music. It has got its own up and downs, but his music still lives on, and so I know that it's your passion, and you don't want to give up. So I just want to encourage you and just to thank you for who you are, for being a very, very understanding child, that you have never given me stress. And
with all that you went through, because some others, they could have gone into drugs, they could have gone into do stupid silly things, but you've stuck by me, you've been very supportive, you've been very understanding, and I trust you with anything. Even when I've traveled, like I'm here in Zambia, you take responsibility of everything, whilst I'm not there in South Africa, and I just appreciate you, and I just want to thank you for who you are. Never change. I know you are a very responsible person, and I just want you to be an example, be it to your friends, to other people, you know, and just be, you know, good, because being kind and good to people, you don't lose anything. And I really appreciate for who you are, and I know you're going to watch this video, so I've just done this specifically for you, just to say thank you for being there for me, and for all what I've been through. You know, depression, it's not easy to come out of, and I remember at one time when I was losing hope, you had to sit me down and say, Mom, do you know if you go into a mental health facility, it is going to be very difficult for you to come out? And I really took that word from you. I had to be strong for you and for my mom. Of course, she's late now, but you actually encouraged me to be where I am today, to fight this depression, this mental health, and I'm thankful and I am grateful. So this is my message to you, my boy, and love you lots. Yes, I miss you a lot. Zambia is nice and good, but I will see you very soon. Love you lots, and keep well, and be nice and be kind as always.